Good morning, it's 7 a.m. coming up on Brookland's fastest morning newscast. Happy birthday! The parade and festival to celebrate the Army's 250th anniversary is today. Everything you need to know and the backlash it's already receiving. Plus, say no more to junk food. The USDA approved Governor Sanders' waiver to ban soft drinks, unhealthy drinks, and candy from food stamps program. And up, over 1 million Arkansans are said to have a real ID. And lastly, as always, a check at that forecast.
Now from Brookland, Arkansas, here's Jackson Mitchell with Brookland's fastest morning newscast.
Good Saturday morning, it's June 14, 2025. Thanks for joining me. I'm Jackson Mitchell, just outside of New York City. It's a pleasure to be with you all. There's so much news to get to locally and nationally. Of course, we do want to go, as always, to a check at that forecast. No need to worry, I'm still giving the weather for Brookland, even though I'm not there. Storms are expected across northeast Arkansas today from about 6 a.m. to dinner time in the evening. But you can't expect a high of 85 and a low of 72, so if you have to get out and about, maybe just take an umbrella, prepare for showers as we go through the day. Turning now to the Army's 250th birthday celebration in Washington as preparations are underway. It's all set to occur later this morning. The parade and festival is already gaining some backlash, as today is also President Donald Trump's 79th birthday. Protesters said to protest at over 1,500 cities across the nation. Why they're protesting and timing of events can be found at brooklandnews.com. Speaking of events, there will be some downtown roads in Jonesboro closed today. Main Street from Washington Avenue to Kate Avenue will be closed from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Church Street from Washington Avenue to Huntington Avenue will be closed from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. East Street from Washington Avenue to Creeth Avenue will also be closed from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Huntington Avenue from Union Avenue to Church Street will be closed from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So beware that your route could face detours. Let's turn now to some state news. The U.S. Department of Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins, who signed Governor Sanders' waiver to ban soft drinks and candy from Arkansas Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, also referred to as food stamps. Governor Sanders submitted her waiver in April. The state will use the GS1 U.S. food categorization system to implement these policy changes. BrooklandNews.com has more on this. Alrighty, moving on now to up. A release from the Arkansas DFA says it reached 1 million real ID days ago, but also said that more than 331,600 real IDs have been issued since January 1 of 2025. The release also said Arkansas is one of the few states that issues real IDs at the time of the DMV visit. This comes after this new requirement went into effect recently, forcing citizens to have real ID to enter some federal buildings. Now, as you know, always so much to cover in the news world, especially when we talk about this new administration in the White House, but also when we talk about Capitol Hill and the news here in the state. So we are going to keep you guys up to date on all of that over at brooklandnews.com. But for news as it happens, of course, follow me right now at the bottom of your screen on all of my social media pages. That is going to do it for me for this Saturday morning. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day.